Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. General Hospital, spoilers for June 2nd to 6th, 2025. See Michael, Corinthos, Rory Gibson war will erupt. Giovanni Palmieri, Giovanni Mazza is accusing his parents. Plus, Drew Kane, Quartermain Cameron Matheson may actually have a moment of panic. But as we always do on early edition day, we talk about what's coming the rest of this week, just to set the context for all of that. If you're not following us, please reach down, click that subscribe button. Let's dive right in. Wednesday, May 28th. We have got Maxie, Jones, Kirsten Storms. They're supporting Nina Reeves, Cynthia Watros, who is very stressed out. She's talking with Maxie about Michael's unexpected blindside return at the nurses' ball and him preemptively taking Wiley Quartermain, Corinthos, Byron Weaver, and of course, the coming custody battle. And Nina tells Maxie that something is going to change everything for the custody hearing, and I'm betting that's Michael's return. Especially hot on the heels of Drew's scandal and other issues. Speaking of Michael, he happily reunites with the Corinthos family. And of course, Jason Morgan Steve Burton was the only one who had any sort of heads up, and he didn't get much of one. Sonny Corinthos, Maurice, Bernard, Carly Corinthos, Spencer Laura Wright, others were completely blindsided. The family is of course going to rally around Michael as he goes to war to stop Drew from winding up with his kids. Dante Falconeri, Dominic Zamprogna, and Brooke Lynn Quartermain, Amanda Seton, hope that Gio will listen to them. Tracy Quartermain, Jane Elliott texted to give them a heads up that he was at the Q mansion. And of course, BLQ told Lois Cerullo Rena Sofer she can't go along. But honestly, Gio really does need to talk to Lois. So, Dante and BLQ are desperate to make Gio understand that they didn't know about him. And yes, they do care. And they're going to talk to him hot on the heels of Gio blasting the family, calling the Quartermains a bunch of liars. So this is not going to be an easy sell. And Gio wants to know. He demands to know what their excuse is. And he might be talking to his bio mom, Brooke Lynn, because Dante didn't even know about the pregnancy until that night. So, BLQ has to think carefully also when Dante asks her, would she have ever told him they had a child if her hand hadn't been forced by these circumstances? And we do know she's been tormented for a while. Plus, Harrison Chase, Josh Swick, is going to come clean? And so he may tell Dante that he found out recently that, Brooke Lynn and his bestie had a baby. I do think, Chase is going to insist that his wife is innocent in this and was very young. And I think Dante's going to be pretty understanding overall. Probably more so with Brooke Lynn than with Lulu, Spencer, Alexa Havens Bruning, and Olivia Falconeri. Lisa Losicido rages at Lois, who defends her actions and tells Olivia that she can't understand until she's been in the exact same position. What's interesting and ironic about that? And we cannot ever forget that Sonny had no clue about his own son, Dante Falconeri, for what, almost 30 years? Because Olivia had been lying to his face for all that time. So, Olivia has been in kind of a hybrid of Brooke Lynn and Lois position. So, she really shouldn't throw stones because she definitely was living in a glass house for a while. Plus, Drew asks Willow Tate, Caitlin McMullen, please don't do this. It's almost like he's begging, but she insists to Drew that she has to try. And it looks like she's going to try and venture into the lion's den and talk to Michael about giving her back the kids. Plus, Carly wants to know how Michael knew it was the exact moment that he needed to come home. And I still want to know at what point he's going to find out that Willow came and was told he refused to see her because that's down to Drew. We'll see if that gets exposed. On Thursday, May 29th, Sasha Gilmore, Sophia Matson counsels Cody Bell, Josh Kelly, and he is, likely quite worried about the backlash because Dante is devastated by the baby Gio bombshell. And of course, Cody feels really bad for how it went down. And he knows Dante's gonna have questions for him about back then his teens and also with, more recently with Lulu. Brooklyn and Ned Quartermain Wally Kurth have a long overdue talk and Brooklyn is finally going to tell her dad all about the teen pregnancy. Both of them, of course, are furious at Lois. Lulu has to face Dante. Obviously, he's going to hear from BLQ, probably from Chase, maybe from Tracy, Gio as well about Lulu's role in all this. And of course, Dante not going to be happy with Lulu playing such a big part in this secret coming out in the worst possible way because it's very clear Lulu was trying to hurt BLQ when she triggered this. collateral damage, and she's trying to still excuse it under Dante had a right to. No. And Carly agreed that he did, but not from Lulu's mouth. Michael and Jason talk about Drew and Willow and the custody battle, plus Sasha and the new baby, plus Sunny's heart surgery. They have lots and lots to catch up on. And Kai Jen's Austin Astrup and Trina Robinson Tabana Ali got intimate earlier this week. And then later in the week, they take things to another level, so we might get I love yous. Friday, May 30th, Michael asks Sasha for something. Michael already reassured Sasha that if it's still what she wanted, she could raise the baby by herself. But his request might be about her subpoena in the custody case that Rick Hurst sent. Michael might have something very specific he wants Sasha to say. And of course, there's always a chance Rick knows that she's pregnant with Michael's baby, Curtis. Ashford Donald Turner has some doubts and may be done with Portia Robinson Brooke Kerr. Ava Jerome Mora West has some advice for Nina. And Alexis Davis Nancy Lee Gran. Christina Corinthos Davis Kate Mancy. And Lucky Spencer Jonathan Jackson do some brainstorming, obviously, about how to deal with Rick and Ava. And Elizabeth Baldwin Rebecca Herbst catches up with Laura Spencer Jeannie Francis. Going into the following week, June 2nd through the 6th, Dante and Brooke Lynn are really trying hard to make things right with their son, Gio, and of course, they hate he's going through this. They feel really bad that Gio assumes he was unwanted. He may not believe Dante and BLQ at first. I think it's going to take Lois coming clean to Gio and owning all the lies that she and Camila and Gloria Cirillo Ellen Travolta told to get Gio to believe that his parents really didn't know and really didn't reject him. Michael's gearing up for battle in the courtroom. He's not playing games, and he came back ruthless and determined to destroy Drew on General Hospital. And if Willow stands by her man, then Michael will have to consider her an enemy as well. Nina tries to help Willow, and of course, Sunny at least sees that trying to avoid a custody war is the best thing, but Carly Corinthos is going to keep amping up things, because Carly's going to Carly, as we all know. Cody worries about the future of his friendship with Dante. Not only did he lie to Dante when they were teens, but of course he recently conspired with Lulu and was encouraging her, and wound up being part of Dante's son being devastated to some extent. Cody does have a little bit of an excuse since he found out as an adult who his bio dad was, but as Cody just told Lulu, his story is very different. And he feels like they really screwed up. Portia fears what's next with Curtis because she is a lying liar, who has more lies still to come out. Lulu is gonna take heat from Tracy and others, and Lois will decide whether to stay or go, but she's definitely persona non grata in Port Charles. Tracy, Ned, and Olivia unite to try and help Brooke Lynn, Dante, and Gio through their turmoil. Sunny's probably gonna offer some advice to Dante because he's been there, done that, got the secret dad t-shirt as well. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our GH News 24 YouTube channel for more update news.